Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by concat-section-protocol and Ultimate God. Esperone with Esperdoom. The deck is very similar to what I played at the MPL and what I wrote about for Channel Fireball Pro. Minor changes. Vanishing Light now seeing play, or at least seeing play on my side of the deck. The 3-mana enchantment that can eat anything you want. And while normally this card is bad against destroy enchantment card or permanents, destroy permanents, stuff like that, there's not that many going around here now. So Banishing Light can actually just pick up both Vivian and the Great Henge, which are the most problematic cards from Gruul. The rest of the deck is just really very close to what I played last week. I guess one card that's missing is Shark Typhoon. Shark Typhoon is very good against the blue decks, but I expect those to go very much down. JJ728, thank you for the 3 months and good morning. You got an espresso badge now. Thank you so much. So, continuing the deck tech. The deck is again the similar deck that I played last week. The only change is in fact those Banishing Light. Also Glass Casket. For the same reason I added Banishing Light, I also added Glass Casket. So you could just say that I just cut the Shark Typhoons for having more spot removal, because the most important deck are the creature decks here. Hello Pumpa. Mr. Egg, good morning, good morning. Chat, I want to let you know that our friend Upumpa89 here won $2,000 on Saturday playing Esperone in the Arena Open. So, definitely a round of applause and adds a clap. Oh, actually adds to Upumpa, who funnily enough, yeah, is basically my testing partner. People go like, "Oh, Mangu, who do you test for? Which pro player do you test for?" No one. I don't know. I think all the. It's funny, but I feel that these days, pro Magic, I feel like the actual pros have. Sorry, let me rephrase. The non-pros have much more. Are much more hungry to win than the actual pros, because the actual pros like me and lots of other names basically know that it's kind of gone. Like the MPL is, I don't want to say it's dead because it's there, but it's like almost impossible to renew, so very few people fight again. So whereas Upumpa89 and many other content producer still do their best to try to win, and I really love it. I really love it. Anyway, we are now we're now back with Esperone 80. I call it Esperone 80 because I also have an Esperone 60, which I have never tried, but I don't know. I guess Esperone 80 is just better. Another change that I made is that I cut the blue-white cycle land for Temple of Enlightenment. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so opponents playing Lures of the Dream, that means that they're rogues. Keeping this hand, hoping to draw a Plains or a Swamp next turn. I do have a Glass Casket into Elspeth Nightmare. If I get lucky, of course, I have to draw land. Why not Maze Mind Tome? Pretty black. I've never played Maze Mind Tome in Esper Doom. Never. It's like saying to, I don't know, someone who cooks La Matriciana, why don't you put, I don't know, pesto in it? It just doesn't go there, that's it. Attenzione, attenzione, that's a good draw. Woman of the Sea. I'm just gonna play immediately. I don't want my opponent to counter. Ed eccole lì, the lands. The land will fight for us, chat. The land will fight for us. I was probably supposed to get the temp now, whatever. I think Fable Passage is better, actually. Shout out, Upumpa89. Yeah, why doesn't it work? I guess I can only do it, but thanks for managing Genesee MTG. Alright, opponent let me on top. Must be nice. I can do nothing. I can just play a temple, scry whatever it is on top, because my opponent is going to mill it, especially if it's a land. E passo così. Bye bye. It's okay. It's okay. My my not so good hand developed pretty well. Maybe a risky keep, I mean, who are we without risky keep? I was going to say that yesterday. I was watching Gopumba stream, and he mulliganed so many hands that I was just snap capped. I'm like, wow, this new player post London mulligan really mulligan, you know? They really do mulligan. Okay, now I can just slam Doom Foretold. I actually don't mind that. Basically, the approach against Rogue is just to tap out and let him counter things. It's just, I mean, first thing first, not really many people play Jawire Disruption, so I wasn't playing around that. I was mostly playing around like, I don't know, mystical dispute, negate, or drawing a lock. Hello, Chris Conte. You're now smart working. That's great. That's very good. That's very good to read. Allora, I have 3 cards in my graveyard. So here I'll play Elspeth Nightmare and see what's up. You've been having some mana issue as well with Esperone? Ah, yeah, because you don't believe too much in the heart of the cards, Log Trap. I do believe in the heart of the cards, and we always drew perfect mana. Va bene, you got it. E allora, let's get a Swampino. And let's play the Glass Casket. Help me overcome your lack of faith. Alichi Moki. Alichi Moki. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Wasn't Casket better? Casket first better. No, because if Casket resolves, then I can't play Espeth Nightmare, because there's nothing in play. Espeth Nightmare is better to resolve. Allora, my opponent hasn't done anything. And who are we to do something, right? Who are we to do something? So, return that. Put a stop in end step, because you want to tell them, hey, look, I have a removal spell. Play Temple, downstays. Probably. Flying Hoop. The deck lists are due on Wednesday, and I don't want to tell my opponents, hey, look, this is the deck I'm playing. Because on Wednesday, this week we'll be playing against the 11 people that we know of already. So people will actually have cards against my Esper deck, most likely. Like, I'm pretty sure the people that will play against me, they will have, I'm actually pretty sure about it. They will have, porca merda, I already have 7 cards in my graveyard. Butta male, chat. They will have Gem Razor in the sideboard. I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like the people that will play against me will have Gem Razor in the sideboard. Just because they know they're playing against me. Which doesn't, it's not great. But what can you do, right? It's like basically the same feeling as your opponent playing into the story. No, also dispute. That's not fair. Dai, vabbè, ma chi sei? Porca puttana. Affanculo a te e tutti quanti. I lost, chat. I lost. Pengu 09 lost. Alright, it's time to win on time. So we might have lost the battle, but the war is still open. Basically, alright, have you ever played chat? This is an important comparison, so you have to follow me through this. Have you ever played Among Us? So in Among Us, when you're a crewmate and they kill you, you lose. Like, the game is over. Like, you're dead. But what do? You become a ghost, and you can do the quest, the tasks, right? You can do the tasks. So basically now, our opponent played into the story early in the game, so we lost. The game is over. We can't win anymore. But we can still play the tasks and win on time. So basically now what I'm doing is just I'm playing my tasks. I have 27 minutes at 26, and I can still win on time. So I'm dead. I'm actually dead. But we still played out. It's just kind of like to kill time, basically. I need to play fast, that's important. Vai, vai, vai. Dai, dai, cazzo, dai, dai. Vamonos. Alright. Alright. Espeth conquers that will go out. Okay, now what do is I open my articles and check how I tell you to sideboard. Theo, I tell you how to sideboard in this matchup in the article. I did change this deck slightly since last time. But I wrote a very long article about Esper Doom. Ishiatsu. And this is the classic Japanese. They're probably playing 3 into the story. I saw Reisato Rogue deck. He was playing 3 into the story. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that. Do you know, chat? Is there an article by some Japanese that told all of them to play 3 into the story instead of 4? Maybe because the article says, oh, 3 into the story is a perfect number. You always draw 1. You always draw 1 against the Mango 09, so play 3. Okay. And they were okay. Come si dice? Come cazzo è grazie? How do you say thanks in Japanese? I thought I knew it. Arigato, exactly. Exactly. They said play 3 into the story. Arigato, I'm playing 3 into the story. Thank you so much. Arigato, play 3 into the story. Alright. The way we sideboard against Rogue is usually I cut the conquers that the operation, the event, Omen Portal. Alright. Although at the MPL I had 4 Shark Typhoon. Now I have 2. Rogues. Bum. Alright, game 2. I'll cut all the Conqueror's Death. Alright, so my opponent has Lurus. I don't know about the... I don't think Omen of the Sun is bad. I keep banishing Light, by the way. I took out 4 cards. Actually, I don't want to touch the operation. Maybe a couple. Maybe a couple, though. Maybe a couple. Okay, what about the Doom Foretold? I think I'll keep them all. Gotta keep them all. Oh, I don't like this Art of Negate. Should have replaced it. It's a very important problem. Alright, whatever. Let's just cut all the operation. Woman of the Sun, I like to keep a couple of them. That's not very good, but I like to keep a couple of them. Apparition, I guess I could cut all of the omens. Is Esper a decent BO1 deck, do you think? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I already play best of one to have an opinion. If Mango, your volume is lower than usual. Is it? Is my volume lower? Prova. Play first. Perfecto. Perfecto hand against Ishitatsu. With the Lur's Dream of Den. Against Yorion Sky Nomad. Prova. Alright, Temple of the Echit. Archon of Sun's Grace. Do I like it? I think I like it. Plus, I love it so much to just cry on top against rogues because they go out of their ways to melee you. They go like, oh, I have to mill that card. I can't win if that card stays on top of the deck. Yeah, that's basically what happens. All right, Temple of Silence. I think I'll keep on doing it. As I said, they just love to mill your top card, and it's not even bad. Why is Operation bad? And I probably wasn't that bad. I just decided to do so. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I should probably cut some Moment of the Sea maybe. Gets removal spell as well. It's just the reason is that you have so many removal spell already that you don't want more removal spell because it's a situational card that like loses if your opponent goes off with either the story. But truth be told, you always need more removal spells. Like there's more removal spell always welcome. Buongiorno a tutti, buongiorno a questo giorno che si sveglia su di me. I don't know what that song said. What's up next? I can play Thresher's Blessing. That's pretty good. The problem with Thresher's Blessing here is that... The Pengu think. The Pengu think. That's fine. I just play Thresher's Blessing. They counter or whatever. Triple land milled. Don't think about what they milled. Don't be the classic Pepega gamer to go like, oh, look at what you milled me. I'm so unlucky. Who cares? Milling is just useless. Only think about what you draw actually. Don't spend don't spend complaint points on the cards that your opponent milled you. Yeah, I would keep two operations on the omens. I agree. Gens is empty. Hello, Paidu Caldo. How am I doing? Nothing. Just regular Esperone things. You play your game, your opponent plays into the story, you can never beat it. It's just, nothing different. Allora, I can actually return these two with a Dance of Demands. To basically put my own into the story. That does seem like a big brain play. I think Mengucci is a big brain player. We're gonna make big brain plays here. Un, deux, trois. Hopefully they don't have surgical extraction here. Or Fairy Macabre. Bam. Top. Pitta questi. Alright, let's scry first. Ooh, spell and land. Papangu. Alright, I'll don't draw. I don't want to draw. Are you 12 months yet? Not yet. 11 months. Oh, on to the bunny. Okay, we both refilled our hand on turn 5. How does it feel now? Pro player. Can you go into reasoning why scry first? Actually, there was no reasoning. Youngies. Most of my plays are dictated by fate. Also say that most of them are just button clicked at random. Okay, my opponent just passed the turn, which I do like. I think I want to play Doom Foretold. Either that or I think I'll play Doom Foretold, yeah. Yeah. And I'll top like if I had a Mystical Dispute up. I love to just cast Doom Foretold. Because basically, by casting Doom Foretold, my opponent, I mean, sure, if they counter it, it means that my spell was good. But also, there's the option that if that resolves, they can't play anything end of turn, and I trigger the Doom Foretold, which is not pretty, but they can't play anything end of turn. Yeah, Youngis, that's probably more reasonable. To draw first and then scry. That's what I should have done as well. Unclear if I want to cling, but I think I will, yes. I could have clinged in response to the negate, hoping to draw one of the 4 disputes. I just wanted to stay up to let my opponent know that maybe I have an eliminate, or maybe I have a negate, or maybe I have a counter spell. Necrodemancy, ma pensa te. Do I want to cling in response? No, if they name me a cling, it's fine. Good morning, Conch. I recommend drafting Theros. Because Theros is very easy, Conch. You force black. You take almost every time a black card if it's sort of reasonable. If you have a Theros deck and you don't have black in it, it's probably weak. And then once you do that, it's just you win easier. Doom for Totenim. Bella merda. Alright. I wish more people would play Necrodementia. Ishitatsu, can you please tell your friends to play that card in the MPL? Next weekend I'll play 3 Japanese players. Maybe some of them listen to you. I would love to. I would love to. Okay. I'll cling to dust something. It's gonna be into the story because I hate this card. I should have probably cling to dust my own graveyard. I didn't consider that. But in anyway, I'll play Archon of Pepega here. Yeah, I'll play Archon of Pepega here. And then I think I'll just run out the Elspeth's Nightmare. Yeah. It's not pretty, but it's alright. Va bene, into the story. Yeah, I should have definitely exiled my own card. That was a mistake for me. Should have exiled my own card. No, it didn't matter as I only had 7 cards, so the into the story was still resolved, but still. Should have done that. That's a land. That is a land. Alright, opponent has 8 cards in hand, sure. And the plays a 2 mana 1/3, a 2 mana 2/3. Alright, you, what you got? Oh, another Necrodementia, you can keep that. You can keep it as many as we want. If you want to play another one Necrodementia, I'll allow it. Allora, I'll play Treacherous Blessing. On 2, 3, draw 3. On 2, 3. Then I'll play my friend Yorion, the Sky Nomad, just in case you didn't know which Yorion was. That's nothing. Let me attack first. With Archon. Poi bam. Trigger. Oh, that's a shame. If only opponent had played another Necrodementia, I would have maybe lost the game. That was a close Ishitatsu. Allora, I think I'll cut the Omen of the Sun for more Skyclave Apparition, at least on the draw. E per il resto, I think it's alright. I think it's alright. I wish you drawing more Necrodementia next game. At least 3. At least 3 in opening. 4 lands, 3 Necrodementia. Keep. Have you considered Flicker of Fate? Sure, I mean it's too much work. I like my cards to just be all like solid, you know, like all 6 or 7. Waiting on your opponent. You haven't seen an egg yet. That's true. Actually, the golden egg. Everybody was waiting for it, and there it is. Wow, look at the pretty beautiful end. It's just mono bad card. I mean, sure, there's a Doomfort, but the rest is just mono cards that I would have never put in my deck at any point in the past, I don't know, year. But here we are. Here we are. You know, Chad, that I have an emoji with the Amor Ego. Mango Ego, actually. Because before Necrodementia was a thing, there was Amor Ego. Yeah, it's definitely the best deck in Standard. And if nobody's playing it, it's just because they're all stupid. And we are the only one that's smart. Clearly the best deck in Standard as per Doom. Mango Ego. Golly. Let's go. Golden Egg, we all waited for it. We were all waiting for it. I have to blow my nose. Well, play didn't discard the golden egg. That will let me mute. So you asked why Banishing Light. It's mainly for Gruul. Vivian and the other things are very annoying. Allora, let's go. First thing first, let's casket on that Shade. And then I'll scry and leave anything I find on top of the deck. I can also go, now that I think about it, I can also go Cling to Dust my own graveyard. that a play? Is that a reasonable play? I guess it is. Yes, it is, yes. Yes, it is. I'll play Bright da questa qua, and I'll cling immediately. My graveyard, thanks. The negate. I need to keep them down with cards with thieves and the other one. Ruined Crab. This meta is not solved. Oh, it is solved, Carnage 2226. Esper Doom is the best deck. Meta is very solved. Very solved. Esper Doom, best deck in the format. Alright, I have 2 cards in hand. And they have a suspiciously 3 mana up. So I think I have 9 cards in my graveyard already, so that's gone now. I can't keep them down, unfortunately. No, ho miscliccato. Vabbè, I wanted to take an island, but I misclicked. Alright, Doom Foretold. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's Snap resolved. Nice. 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 3 mana, you return Lures of the Dream Den. Okay. I have Cling to that next turn. I'll sacrifice the Goldie Eggy. And then I'll I was going to play Mystical Dispute, but I'm going to just play a Plains instead now. I need to, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think I need to live up mana. Lures of the Dream Den. They have 2 cards in the graveyard, so I can't really cling any of them. Or rather, I can't cling one of them, but I'll play the other one. So here, I'll just play Mystical this Buddha. Here is Snap resolved. That is nice. They explode. Goodbye, Ishitatsu. If only that played the Necrodamancer here, maybe the game could have been closer. Alright? You go first. This end is literally only land. But that has never stopped me. That has never stopped me. The boy Shark Typhoon against Rakdos mid? Probably not. Yeah, Ika's Bloom. I hate so much Necrodementia gamers that I just feel pain whenever I see one. It's that feeling with Necrodementia and Charming Prince. I just can't take them seriously, basically. I can't take anybody seriously, just immediately, as soon as I see a Necrodementia or a Charming Prince. Va bene, what you gonna do, Luca Coppercoat? Luca Coppercoat was a good card at some point. It was. Not sure. Not sure what'll happen. Buongiorno, would you ever play Ugin or Ashiok or Teferi 4? I would play any of these cards. Oh, they go to discard. I don't know what's happening, chat, but I think Mango09 gets another win. I don't know what's happening, but scoreboard. Scoreboard. Wait a second, they just went to discard turn number 1. And now they played a land. Ma che cazzo sta succedendo? Huh? Chat, what is happening? What is happening? Happening. Trail of Crumbs. I think my point, I think they got disconnected at some point. Clown cards? What are the clown cards? Alright, how do we sideboard against Abzan? I think I want Elod Intervention. I think I want all the counters. Not sure about Sharky. Probably not. Alright, sideboard out. One extinction event. Vanishing Light and Glass Casket. Maybe also Doom Foretold I can side out. Maybe do I want all the removal spells? Most spells aren't good. I mean, I do kill the, I think I kill enough. Maybe Archon of Pepeg is alright. Oh, it's Celestial food, you think? Hello, glue, 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 glue. Okay, glue, 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 glue. Brains and Maid's Mind Tome are clown cards. I mean, lots of people play Maid's Mind Tome in many decks. It's just that in Esper Doom, I don't think Maid's Mind Tome is good because you sacrifice it. Whereas the Golden Egg immediately gives you a card. Yeah, I mean, Charming Prince it is, but let's still play it, so they can't be all wrong, right? Some of them must be right. Yeah, let's just crack this immediately because I could draw Numbing of the Sea, and then I would love to play on turn 2. This is the most beautiful islands I've seen in a long time. It really is. It's really amazing, this island. Whenever I play island, I play with this island. Right? I have nothing to do, so I just play a Temple of Enlightenment. And I don't want that. Luca Copper Code. I can't play Treacherous Blessing here. I mean, it depends if they don't do anything right now. Wow, they play Pepega Prince. Pensate. Pensate, chat. Imaging that. Alright. I think I'm going Sky Cleave. I put a World, I play Wicked Wolf, and then I play Doom Foretold. I think that is the sequence there. Just in case you want to know more about card advantage in Magic the Gathering, playing a 2-mana 2 to the Scry 2 is really as bad as it can go. It's really as bad as it can go for a Magic card. Alright, Doom Foretold here is alright, but not so good. The problem here is that if they play something like Vivian, or even Yorion, honestly, I can't just lose the game on the spot. But I don't want to go Doom Foretold. I mean, Doom Foretold buys me a couple of damage, though. I'm just trading Doom Foretold for Operation. I get a 3/3 back. Yeah, I think it's alright. I just really don't want to go Treacherous Blessing. I really don't want to go Treacherous Blessing. When it's 3 cards, I have 5, and I have like a million cards in the Treacherous Blessings. I don't want to take damage. But putting in the graveyard this Doom Foretold doesn't necessarily mean that it's gone. I have Dance of Demands. Doom Foretold, goodbye. It's been a pleasure though having you around. You were a solid magician card. Let's play the blessing here. What's my graveyard looking like? The blessing now. Okay, I have 7 cards, so I'll keep on passing here. Grixis? I don't know, Gadolo, what do you mean? I'm sorry. I don't think I've done any used video for Channel Fireball. If you mean my main channel, the exclamation mark YouTube channel, that's mine. That's just my channel. The channel of Mengucci. The channel of love. I don't. Anyway, let's go. Elspeth Nightmare on the Visionary. Oh, my bad. I can't lose this game. Whatever. I can just click some buttons at random. Is that what's happening here? Is Mango 09 already in the clicking button phase? I think that's what's happening, yeah. Five cards in hand. I'll draw 3. I'll discard one of these thousands ACD that I have. I guess I'm waiting for a larger. No so. Taking 2 damage each time, but I'm such a high life total that I don't think it matters. I'll play the Conqueror's Death. Exile that. Play top lane. I'm even going to attack for 3 or maybe not. Yeah, I think it's fine. If they go Wicked Wolf to kill my 3/3 and deal me 2 damage, I can live with that. Oh. Okay, so Scavenging Goods will kind of annoying against my Dance of Demands. Only creatures are in graveyard too, so this one is a 4/4. I think I'll play Yorion. The moment of the sky. Draw 6 cards. And then we'll see what the future will tell us. Probably we'll be finding a removal spell for the Scavenging Ooze. It isn't, unfortunately, it isn't the Heartless Sock, because this will have counters. Why not for Angels? I don't know, I just want to draw 6. I think also I'll leave the Negate up in case they have an ACD or Vivian. Bien. What am I discarding? Definitely a Treacherous Blessing. Definitely a million lands because I have really a lot of those. Probably just discarding Dance of Demands too. At least one of them. But I think I just have lots of lands to discard, so I think I want to be. This is fine. I'm keeping the Dance of Demands. That's probably a mistake though. The Exiled, yeah, the Twin Shaman that I have. Remember that actually every spell costs you more, so they can't really play much. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Anyway, it's gonna be fine, I think. They have no removal spell. I think I'm gonna go for Emeria Call now. Am I yearning them? I am. I'm Yorioning my opponent, my opposition. Am I attacking with the 3/3 Stoof? No, I don't think so. This Kamijiguz is a 5/5. I have nothing to reanimate with the ACD, which is just sad. Very sad. Actually, I drew 6 last turn, but I feel like I didn't draw anything. I feel like my hand is exactly the same as before. But they're indestructible. Yeah, but the angels aren't indestructible, so my opponent could kill them and attack me back. And I have 2 Treacherous Blessing in play and no ways to remove them. So I can't be too brisky. Alright. Ok. Cosa facciamo? We can play Elspeth Conquers the Dead. Or I can play Dance with the Man 6 = 6. 3, 6, 8. That would be spending 8 mana. But I think that's a good moment to do so. The Dance of the Man 6 = 6. Kind of a sad dance, honestly. But I think it's alright. I don't think I can get it. I don't think I will have many other moments to bring back that one. And then I'll attack with everybody. Let me think. Attack with everybody. Opponent takes it all. That's no. I mean, probably. I am on 10. I don't think I can die here, especially because I have negate and dispute up. So even if opponent takes it all, it's okay. Even have a blocker in Elspeth Conquers Death. That's a 4/4. Doot, 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 doot. People say, yeah, that's what conquers that is basically a questing beast. Lots of words on it. Look how many words it has. This 4-4, look how many words it has. I think we got this SKK. It's been a pleasure playing against Charming Prince Gamer. More of this when they come from, please. More. I would love to get more Charming Prince Gamers if it's possible. So they can gain 3 life up. I mean, you can read the entire text without scrolling. It's not enough. Vivian Akbar Ranger, you have to scroll it, I think. So Conte, now that you are a smart worker, will you get to be in Mango's chat 4 out of 4 hours? Or will you get to also do some work? Okay, opponent goes first. An opponent is Nina, the famous Lures of the Dream Den player that wins the die roll and mills my deck. Temple of Enlightenment, and basically against rogues, you always cry on top. You always cry on top. Alex, can I give you a suggestion, Alex? I mean, you probably already know it. I won't even give you a suggestion. GG's. 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 Okay. Opponent just a swamp, and they took 3 damage. Alright. They must have the... They must have the 1-1 that mills 2 cards. Oh man. Let's just go Glass Casket there. And exile the Crabbo. My hand is so good. It's so good. My hand is very, very good. My hand is very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. Alright, you got 5 cards. I'm probably just around the 7 already. Come on, what's up with all these rogues? I've been told that now everybody play Gruul. Why all of these rogues? I wasn't prepared. I cut on my Shark Typhoon. Okay. Wind the Robber. And attack for 1. How many cards in my deck? 7. Oh, this one requires 8. See. So here I think I'm playing Omen of the Sun in my opponent's turn. See. See, because first thing first they have a counter or something. Because of the thing. The problem is that if they counter this Omen of the Sun, this will be a 3-2. But this will be a 3-2 regardless because of the Wind Robber. But the thing is that if they have to counter Omen of the Sun, it's kind of a win already. Good, would you give him that for gross? I don't know. Like, if your opponent had to tap 3 mana to counter the Omen of the Sun, I think it is a good exchange. Now, ideally, draw on top land. Oh, Elspeth Nightmare. This is also very strong. It's not amazing because I can just draw a card with this, but I think it is a strong draw. I think it is a positive matchup. Yeah, I mean, it's not amazing, but... I'll scry on top just like all the time. You never scry on the bottom. Because they just... Yeah, they just want to melee all the time, you scry on top. I mean, this case was also a good card. The deck has so many options to melee you that... Orca merda. Alright, now we got killed in the game of Among Us, and all we're doing is just spend more time. Oh no. Alright. I'll play the Doom Foretold. Groovy rogues. That's what I read, but I don't know. There's opinions and opinions. Okay. Now they have a couple of 1-drop in hand, so if they want to spend 4 mana to get one of them back, that's fine. Or opponent fetched an island. I think they'll just get back Luris. Why kill Merfolk Wind Robber over Enforcer? Because I have to follow the rules of the game Magic the Gathering. Alright, opponent with the clutch 3 into the story in the top 18 cards. That's no bad. That's not bad. Alright. What I'm discard. What I'm sacrificing. I think I'll sacrifice this Elspeth Nightmare. And then I'll play... Oh, I think I'll play Golden Egg and Treacherous Blessing. I should probably play this Temple, but whatever. I'll play Temple last. Again, I really... They can't go Dispute. Yeah, they have to do Drown in Deadlock. I should have probably... I think I made a mistake here. I should have probably played Omen in Upkeep to sacrifice it, and then examine opponent graveyard. His opponent now has like 2 creatures in the graveyard, meaning that they maybe eventually go Lurrus or something. Good morning, C-Mac. Welcome to the dual deck Esper Doom against 3 Into the Stories. Okay, 4 cards in and they pass. I drew Heartless Sucked. The worst. I can get an Atakino in. The flashing with a 2-3. I can Heartless Sucked it. The flash with that. Am I Heartless Sucking that as well? Yeah, I think so. The opponent is on 12. Because they took like 1,000,000 damage off of these 2 lands in the early game. And 2 from the Doom Foretold. So here, I think we apply pressure with our Pepega cards. They go Eliminate. Va bene, results. And to follow this up with, opponent has Mystical Dispute. So I'm going to play this as a land. And then I'll play Omen of the Sea. So that they can't dispute this. Due terre, no gracias. Draw a Treacherous Blessing. That's strong, I'll play it. That's a very strong draw, bravo Mangu. On the 3, your turn. Okay. Your very first deck was mono white with History of Benalia. History of Benalia. Alright, so opponent has 3 mana up for Mystical Dispute, Agadeem's Awakening, and a bunch of other stuff. The Yorion is going to be big. Oh, it's gonna come in a very long. It's not a very later game. In a very later game. Allora, I have 3 black mana. I think that's enough. Alright, I'll play this Elspeth Conqueror's Dead with 3 mana up. This has to resolve opponent, non fa che c'hai un cazzo di counter, eh. I'm kind of worried about that Treacherous Blessing. Resolve. Nice! Okay, so Lurrus is gone forever. They can't Agadeem's Awakening back. Go. Nice. Now, I'll pass here. Okay. And then I'll Heartless Suck this Steve's Guild Forcer in Upkeep. So they have to pay 3 mana of... Oh, or, look at that, chat. They might tap out to Flashback Ling. They actually will. They will play Kid Ling now. And then we go Heartless Suck on that. So I preserve my life total. I stay on 9. This game is good. Opponent has resolved 3 into the story. Actually, they have drawn 3 into the story. We discarded 1 thanks to this powerful aura. Sorry, Saga, Elspeth Nightmare. You opened the Hypnotic Spectre. My first rare that I opened was a... Oh no, this not getting no counters. Was a... Izamaru Hound of Conda. That was the first rare I opened in Kamigawa. Go, Nina! Vamos! So they have Agadeem's Awakening. They can bring back just a 1-drop because they didn't draw any other 2-drop. But I don't mind too much. Okay, so now they exile my Yorion, meaning that this thing can still have a target. Still has a target. Allora, they still have that Mystical Dispute, and we have to play around it. So what I'll be doing is Omen of the Sea first. I'm looking for Doom Foretold, I guess. So actually, Doom Foretold, they can cast it into the thing. I don't want any of those. Get out. Yanunga. Right. 3, 5. Okay, I'm just getting back Mr. Yorion, and that is your turn, opponente. Goblin Pile Driver from the Origins. I played a Magic Origins. I played Magic Origins pre-release, I remember. And I also had Goblin Pile Driver foil, but I didn't play the pre-release. But I remember opening it. I think I still have it somewhere. Oh, personal incarnation. I think I have it in my. I think I have it in my unlimited collection. Personal incarnation, chat. You want to see it? It's a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card. Personal incarnation. What my opponent's thinking. Look how pretty it is. Personal incarnation. And in Italian, this card is translated. You would never guess. You would never guess how it is translated in Italian. Personal incarnation in English, in Italian is translated avatar. Avatar. You'd be like, what? Why? Why avatar? Personal. Alright, my opponent is attack me and passing. I guess they want to do the thing. I think I'm scrying here. Summon avatar, is it? I think so. Alright, I think I like a golden egg. Plus, like, if you scry on top, your opponent mills you card. Because the personal condition is an avatar. Okay, so now I'm targeting the operation. Let's see if they cling to dust it, probably. What does delay translated? I think retardo. I don't know, actually. Alright, operation resolved. That's very nice. That's so nice. Okay. Oh, could have gone worse. I can tell you, chat, that this turn could have gone worse. Am I just slamming? We're slamming. We're slamming. We're slamming. Yorion Sky. Yeah, could be that Kaladesh Remaster is going to be good. They didn't reprint Smuggler Sculptor and Felidar Guardian, which is kind of safe play from them. They didn't do the reprint Hour of Promise thing. I think it's okay. I don't think there's anything busted there. Epoi? I just don't want to play ever into this Mystical Dispute. I think that would just be a mistake. I'll pause it around 5 mana up, chat. Well, their timer is 22, my timer is 25. We're winning. We are winning in the most important fight. Klingon. You play Commander, I do not. We play a lot of Cube. We play a lot of Vintage Cube. That's our fun go-to format. Almost a daily Vintage Cube. Un Vintage Cube al giorno leva il medico di torno, we say. Hopefully we'll be able to keep continuing the Cube thing. Will you play Commander Legends? The local game store is stopped, so I don't think I have access to any sort of sanctioned play or just booster. I don't know. Plus the I don't know. The cube is free. Like, everybody just come and join the cube for free. And these days there's let's just say that not that many people are working, so there's not that much closed down. Yeah, I mean, the local game store where I go, it's an hour away from, and you're not really encouraged to travel these days. Anyway, what do we do here? I can go. Oh no, I think I'll have to scry. I think I have to scry. And I think I only saw one extinction event. Eccola lì. L'event de l'extinction. Bonjour, event d'extinction. Comment vas? Comment va ce event d'extinction? Ça va bien? Merci. Merci beaucoup. Raw. I'll play it. Naming odded. Poi. Alright, I think I'm going to play this golden egg. Or I guess I'm just playing this banishing light actually. Quanto guadagna questo? Con 2 mana. Yeah, I'm playing golden egg. Sorry, I'm playing banishing light. That token here. So that if I blink this banishing light eventually, I'll be happy. I'll be white pepper happy. Am I also playing this golden egg? I think so. I'll go to 2, but opponent can't deal me damage right now. Also, I just want to draw. I really want to draw that miracle. E tocca a te. Welcome everyone to a new legacy. Merda, Jawadi. That was a big donation. Cazzo! Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Definitely Pog! Alright. Thank you. I mean, Jawadi is already by far the sub gift leader. And yeah, I mean, he's already a VIP. Okay. Thank you very much, Jamal. Thank you so much. Alright. Alright, with this donation, we'll be playing even better. It'll be like, how can you play even better, Mango09? How? Allora, here, this is Dance of the Demands for 4 to play around that Mystical Disputas. E quindi 1, 2, 3, 4. We reanimate. Doom Foretold. Doom Foretold. What else? Omen of the Sun. I just want to gain so much life here. And the guest treacherous. No, I think Omen of the Sun. Say. Jawadi more than Smoky Loki? No, I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly. Thank you so much. You deserve it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much also to Predator for the 2nd month Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome to the Pizza Badge team. Music is definitely fitting there. Alright, Golden Egg, it's time to shine here. Gaining life. Gaining life. And drawing a card. Ooh, Omen of the Sun. I was looking for it. So I can't play this Emeria Code because my opponent still has mana up for that Disputa. I can play an ACD, although I think in my graveyard there's no creature, right? And plus, oh, there's 2 creatures. I think I should play this ACD, actually. I think it's better than Omen of the Sun. No, non è vero. Oh, è vero. Why the Peppo think? Why the Peppo think? Why the Peppo think? Why the Peppo think? I'm actually playing this ACD. Opponent doesn't have any more 3-drops or more, because we already exiled the only one that's Lyris of the Dream Den. I think this is fine. I keep on have to play around this Mystical Dispute that's face up and so on and so forth. Yeah, I can buy a Commander Legend box and draft with my friends. That's true. That's true. That's true, I could do that. How much is a Commander... Like, how does it work, the Commander Legends? Do you get, like, it's like a normal set? Like, it's like 120 euro the box? And it's 36 boosters? Or is it different? Brewing Crab. Then, 24 packs, alright. I have 30 cards in my deck yet. Am I gaining life with this odd, with this egg? I think so. Because I have this Treacherous Blessing is draining me down. Can you say draining me down? I don't even know if you can say draining me down. Anyway, I'll gain 3 life. Thank you very much. 20 card pack? A 20 card pack? How do you draft? Is there different ways of drafting it? Hello, it's time to shine a miracle. You always have 2 picks, not 1. Okay. And I assume you draft to the commander? Okay, and that's my turn. So this Mystical Dispute is still up here. I'm on 5 life. The Golden Egg have been exhausted, unfortunately. Thanks to on top of GG, I can check how many spells are left. 2 ACD are left still. Each pack is a legendary creature. Only 1? I thought it was way more. Because opponent's tapped out, I can resolve this Omen of the Sun. And I guess I will. Final payment still standard legal. Is it better than Artless Act? No. Artless Act is good on turn 2. What's the plugin you checked? It's called untap.gg. It tells you basically how many cards are left. I have 2 ACD left, 1 Doom Foretold, 2 Extinction Event, 1 Treasure's Blessing, 2 Elspeth Nightmare, 2 Skyclave, 1 Dance. Really hope my opponent doesn't mill that one. And this thing is legal, by the way, even in the high-level tournaments. Okay, so now my opponent is Elbent. You can see it. That will target my with the cling, whatever I target with the ACD. But that's okay. So I'm scrying first. I'm scrying first. Doom Foretold and Glass Casket. Those two cards are very powerful. Very powerful. I draw the Doom Foretold, thanks. Okay, so we target Yorion and opponent will cling to the asset. But that would just gain 3 life and not draw cards, so that's good. What does Esperone means? It means big Esper. Big Esper. One in Italian is I don't know how to say it in English, accrescitivo. So it means any adject. It makes any name bigger. So if you say, I don't know, cannone, it's a big canna. Alright? Doom Foretold resolves. Coglione, exactly, it's a big coglio. Okay, that one resolved. Yeah, I'm on 5, so I don't want to trade damage here. Hey, tocca a te. How can you make it smaller? Ino. For example, Teferino. Teferino, it's a small Teferi. Because there was Teferone, it was the big Teferi, the 5 mana. And there was the 3 Teferi, the Teferino. You know, that's the difference. Okay, finally the Stretcher's Blessing is gone. We draw Glass Caschettino, and I'm playing it. This game is fun. I've enjoyed this game. Am I excited for Kaladesh Remastered? I don't know, there's things that are more exciting in my life. For example, I'm excited that after, I don't know what, 15 minutes, I won game 1 against Dimir Rogue. I'm actually excited by that. Opponent draws now the 4th into the story. Ai. It's calzone, una big calza. Calzone? Yeah, could be. How many cards I've left? I've left 20 cards. See, if I was playing Esper 60, which I did consider, I would have lost this game on decking. I have now 17 cards in my deck. Right? Untap, Wind Rubber. Can I draw Yorion? I don't know if I have it in my deck, but I want to draw it. Oh, Imeria. Cool. So, boom. You have 3 cards. We have 1 card in hand. Takuro. I don't know if I was supposed to play Extinction Event, but I feel like my opponent is really under pressure here. Like they're on 8. I have 17 cards in my deck, so I'm not that afraid of that Ruin Crab. Maybe I should have been. I was so excited to draw the Miracle. Plus, I thought I could double spell, honestly. Instead, I only have 10 mana. This turn is going on forever, and I only have 10 mana. Kinda strange, isn't it? So if you draft Esper, it would be Esperino? No. Esper in draft is always Esperone, because drafting 3 color is always wrong. And so you just make it fun. Just... Do you hear any noise? Do you hear any noise from the neighbor? Okay, good. Puttana Eva, sti cazzo di neighbors. They have been doing work for really ever. Anyway, my opponent's dead here. Opponent, you're dead. You're dead. This resolves and you die. You have 1 card in hand? How many cards in the graveyard? Oh wow, this is actually resolved. E allora attacco con tutti. Bam 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 bam. This was a good game. This was actually a very good game. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Plus, I was in company with my chat, so time kind of flew. Time kind of flew by. We just really had a nice experience, me and the chat today. Talk. Oh, this is how I sideboard. 2 more cards I need. On the draw, I like to throw him at least 1 Treacherous Blessing and 1 Yorion. I don't know about Doom Foretold. I think it's fine. I'm Doom Foretold. I'll keep all the Yorions. Yorion puzza un po' di cazzo in realtà. Da 1 Yorion. The donation helped Mango win. Oh yeah, definitely. Jawadi donation helps me win very much. GG, Pumpa. Alright, I have to go to the bathroom, but I don't know if I have to keep it for until the end of the match. Okay, I'll keep it until the end of the match. Alright, waiting on your opponente. Golden Egg won this game. The thing is that Golden Egg just wins every game. Golden Egg is just the best card in the deck. Like every game that you're losing, Golden Egg just gains those like 6 life, and you just turn them around. Plus, as I said multiple times, you always have to scry on top. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what card is it. You have to scry it on top. Can you offer me an egg? If you can make PayPal do the donation thing, you can. Oh, Spring Manta. I don't know if you've noticed, but Golden Egg last game gained 9 life. We ended the game at 4 life. And we ended the game with like 10 cards in the deck. But that's just a thing so often. So often you win games with Golden Egg. Because you have Treacherous Blessing, which is this card that like puts you so much ahead, but it puts you back in life total. And yeah, Golden Egg just getting back this life, it's very important. Can you make carbonara with the Golden Egg? I'm pretty sure you can. Although, as I said multiple times, it's been so long since I eat carbonara. So long. I miss it. I thoroughly miss it. Because whenever we go to a restaurant, we always go like eat food. Sorry, seafood. It's, I don't know. I don't know why actually is that. I mean, my opponent is doing a lot of stuff there. Look at them. You make the best carbonara ever. Could be. Totally be. I believe you. Is Drix is still good? Why do you say still? It applied. It was good at some point. Shimangada. I mean, jokes aside, it's everything you want is good. It's Magic Arena. Anything you want, probably good. All right. What am I doing here? I think I don't want to tap out. My opponent's very suspicious. Blood Pepper thing. I don't want to tap out here. I'll probably just play a Clink to Dust. My opponent upkeep. Umbel Klingone. Alright, so I'll Cling this Eliminate. And I have to exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gira Uno! Gira Uno! How much do you sell a box of Commander Legends for? Gira Uno! I wanna buy a Commander Legend. Get Legends. You ever play Nicol Bolas into Bolas? That was a long time ago, though. That was a long time ago. A few money. This doesn't help. Because Gira Uno, while you were away, I received a large donation. A large donation that wanted me to play the thing. Or, I mean, I guess I didn't have any reason exactly, but I know I want to now. Okay, so my opponent doesn't have lands for the crab, and I am just sitting here. They have an end of turn into the story. You're selling it for 180. Oh, porca merda. Ci senti? Alright, so Soaring Thought Thief attacks. I think I'm gonna cycle a shark. Huh? Am I going to cycle a shark? Oppure am I going to just cling again? Why do I do chat? Because if I play shark, what did I do? I think it's a good play. I think it's a good play to play shark here. See. They could play it into the story, but I would eat the Soaring Thought Thief, so I think it's alright. Oh, it's $80 for the regular one. Oh, it's not that much. For 24 booster. See, opponent has to drown in the lock the Shark Typhoon, and we are in their turn, so this was just a great exchange. This was a great exchange. It was really. Now, Do they have a land? They don't have a land, so their hand is just mono spell. Their hand is mono spell. Allora, facciamo. What if we just kill it all here? We go Skyclave on the Ruin Crab and Banishing Light. Actually, we go Banishing Light first on the Soaring Thought Teeth, and then I go Operation on the Ruin Crab. Well, you're gonna gate. Allora, let's play the Skyclave Operation on the Soaring Thought Teeth. I have 14. I have 11 cards in my deck. You can now play into the story, opponent. You can now play into the story. If you do so, I can go dance to demands. Unless you have Mystical Dispute as well. We'll decide. What does Allura mean? It means it's actually a very tough question. I never know how to answer that question. Okay, so Cling to Dust, exile 6 cards. I think I want to begin with a Cling to Dust to make them unable to go into the story end of turn. Because remember that if you Cling to Dust, your opponent cannot play into the story in response, because exiling 5 is the additional cost that you're paying. So I'm living in the graveyard, an Archon, a Doomfortold, and a Banishing Light. Yeah, that seems appropriate. Okay, so now my opponent cannot respond with Into the Story. Into the Story is now gone for a while. Like, they can't end of turn Into the Story. That's why I decided to make this play here. I don't really have a follow-up, unfortunately. I guess I could play Treacherous Blessing. That's not bad, right? Yeah, I'm on 14. I am. I have to go to discard of 1, so I'm still going to 6, so they still can't play Into the Story end of turn. Just grab a Yorion. I don't like to grab Yorion. I don't like to grab Yorions, because it's very likely that I'm going to discard eventually in this game. In this matchup, I bring back Yorion very much late in the game. Standard taxes list exists. I don't think so. Alright, so my opponent refilled the graveyard, so now they can play into the story whenever they want. Although they don't have double blue. That's an important tell. Okay. Now, I am playing around another counter magic, because they've played a counter magic pretty deliberately this game. Queen, I'm just going to play a Doomfortold. I like to fetch, because they could mill my lands. I only have 3 basic lands left. I will play Doomfortold, and then in my opponent's upkeep, probably I'm going to Cling to Dust. Always clinging to Dust. Well, I don't know actually about this time here. They play Drown in a Lock. Babine, and never pass and pass the turn. Now I'll play Cling in upkeep. I like to play spells in upkeep. I think it's very important. You play Artless Act as your last card this turn. You get a 2/2. Va bene. Pass. Now I'll play Cling. I think I keep on going on my graveyard. Oh, invece no. No, you know what? I'm going on their graveyard now. I'm going on their graveyard now. Because, it could be irrelevant here. Because it could be relevant here, I think. Because my graveyard could be important for more Cling to Dusts. And at this point, there's already enough cards that I can't stop them. If they draw into the story, they cast it. You theoretically... Yeah, exactly, Bash Bob. If you target your graveyard and you exile it by mistake, you fizzle it. It happened to me in one of the games. Our opponent has 12 minutes left on the clock, and this is game 2. A classic Esper Doom against Rogue. Okay, they just get back Yorion and attack me for 2. I'm probably just trading. I don't care about my creature. And I don't want to take any damage here. Okay, they played their last land. Allora. Now it's time to dance, chat. Are you ready to dance? Are you ready to dance, chat? 4, 4, 8, 1, 9. 1, 2, 3, barabim, baraballa. Allora, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know what I'm doing. 7. Bam. Spum. Pum, 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 pum. Esperone wins again. We're 3-0 this morning. 3-0. 3-0. Le 0. Boom. Alright. Cruising through platinum, chat. Cruising through exactly 1 hour and 20, already 3 matches. What's the best Tanner combination historically? Oh, it must be Esper. Look at this beautiful deck. How can it not be Esper? Alright, so this end, if it was like a normal regular Mango, would have mulligan. Sorry, I would have kept, like easy keep. But since I'm on a hot streak, I need to keep on winning. E allora posta mano de merda che non vince manco se la paghi. Yes, exactly. You understood it right. You went exactly 0 out of the 9 things. That's probably bad. Yeah, I mean, that was an easy keep. Now, I mean, basically whenever you mulligan, you just auto lose. Like sometimes you're forced to mulligan or whatever, but if you mulligan a hand that is a keepable hand, it's just you automatically lose. Like nobody has ever won a game of Magic where they mulligan a hand that could have been kept. That's what I believe. That's what I believe in. People go like, Mom, what do you believe in? I believe in God. Mango, what do you believe in? I believe in never mulliganing and always getting punished if you mulligan and you should have kept. That's it, that's the end. Alright, I'm getting Island here because I want any land to cast this Omen of the Sea. Ma tanto non la peschi mai, quindi manca dillo. It's just statistically impossible to draw well after you've taken 1 mulligan. Good morning, 26 lands. How is it going? Esperone so far has won every game, although this one looks to be bad. Also because I'm basically cursed. I will never draw land like ever. So. Mancadillo, proprio. It's just automatic. You can never draw lands. Never. Do I want this? I mean, it's not even. Dai, va bene, that's why. But yeah, I guess I can cast the Banishing Light. Is there a reason you play Fable Plus is not activated in their turn? I don't know, whatever, because they like to click the space bar for a few times. I should have kept the starting end. That starting end was perfect. The starting end chat was perfect. It was just perfect. Because you have the temples just draw perfectly. You have lands to play. Like imagine having lands to cast your spells. Such a dream. Such a dream. Anyway, let's go. Extinction event. Arconte of Pepega. Helios Intervention. And have to board out Treacherous Blessing and at least 1 Dance of Demands. They think you're blue-white control? Yeah. Mamma mia, what a bad deck. Every time I look at Esperone, I'm like, why? We're literally splashing for Omen of the Sea in this deck. Alright, whatever. Let's go, Esperone. It's not that my opponent did anything fancy. They just, they played a 2-2 on turn. They played a 2-2 on turn 2, a 3-3 on turn 4, and they on turn 3, and they killed me on turn 4. It's just how I was supposed to go. A 2-2 on turn 3, in Trained Armadon on turn 3, and then it's over on turn 4. Just as easy as that. Eccoci qua. Play first with Esperone. Beautiful land. Beautiful land. I don't say this because of the spell, I just say because I have 4 lands of every color. That whenever that happens, it's a beautiful feeling. I'll leave this on top. It's not particularly good, but on the play, I think it can eat almost all their 2 drops. Modern playable? Yeah, I mean, if all your opponents don't do anything, then sure it is playable. Alright, it's embarrassed, by the way. This opponent just really believes in the Gruul. Look at them. They are just Gruul inside. You know, Let's keep it all on top. Esperone a good win right through events. Nice. Esperone. Top. Kill that grizzly bear. And then we'll be discarding a BB and Aqua Ranger. And then we'll be cruising to the victory of this game number 2. And then we'll probably be losing on the play in the third match. The third game. But whatever. Let's not think about too much ahead. Unfortunately, this Omen of the Sun isn't very good against Brush Fire Elemental. Vabbè. What do we discard there? Ember Clava or Shadow Skull Smashing? That's not a hard choice. See, they have Gem Razor now. They really step up their game now. Maybe Banishing Light isn't very good. Maybe Banishing Light shouldn't be around. Maybe I'll pass the turn. I will pass the turn. Pass. Pass. Let's see what I do. Here I can go Omen of the Sun and I can't go Yorion. Jerry Scotti, okay. And pass. What are you doing? You pass? That's your turn? That's it? Che schifo. I think I don't want any of these. Bonjour. Okay, now they're very likely going to... Actually, I don't know what are they doing. Am I playing Archon of Pepega? I think I am. I think I'm playing Archon of Pepega here. And, yeah, the Shadow Skull Smashing can't kill it. I'm sure if they do a Primal Might, good. But I don't think... Every time I draw the Archon of Sun's Grace, it's such a house that I'm questioning why don't I play more. Because it's so good. Every time I draw this card, it's so powerful. The Archon of Pepegas. And you should ask, why Mengucci that called Archon of Pepega? Because this makes Pepegasus. This makes Pepegas eyes. Pepegasus. No, hai peccato Primal Might. Ma porca merda. Alright, that wasn't so good then. That was not so good. Alright, I guess I'm just going for Yorion now. It's not pretty, but I think it's okay. Extinction event I want to draw. Omen of the Sun, Basta goes so I already have enough. I do want to draw an extinction event, because if they go Gem Razor, just like that, just 4 mana 4/4, I can extinction event and kill both of the relevant creatures there. It kind of sucks missing land drops, but, you know, that's fine. Okay, so my opponent has drawn a Fable Passage, meaning that that creature now is very large. It's an 8/8. That creature is an 8/8. I think I have to block. I don't want to die to Stomp here. It's Trample, I know, but I take 3 damage. And the reason why I played Yorion is that I foresaw my opponent going for Gem Razor this turn. That's a Pepegasus. Pepegasus are gone, though. Pepegasus are, in fact, in the graveyard. This one costs 4, so... Alright. Now, hopefully they don't draw a bunch of creatures. They just play a land and pass. Sei, cazzo! Vamonos, chat, vamonos. I'll play Skyclave Apparition on the Innkeeper. And I'll put a stop in upkeep, so I can play a couple of Omen of the Sun, and then the Yorion comes back from the graveyard, and I'll blink them, and I'll say GG. E uno. E due. Oh, one in response to the other. Vai. Sbara. Yurgo. Okay, so we're 1-1 as I first saw. And then for game number 3 we'll be on the draw, which will be I think on the draw game 3 against Girl it's very, very tough. I mean, they could get unlucky as they did this game. This game they drew million lands. I mean, it must be said they also played 2 Shadow School Smashing and a Kazandu Valley as a land. So maybe they probably were like mana screwed in the early game and then mana flood later in the game. Va bene. Attack me? Okay. Oh. Time to Yorion again. Bara. You take 6, you go to 14. I'm gaining 4 more, make 4 more tokens. I might consider scrying in the upkeep next turn. Because I ran out of Yorion. I mean, I played 3 Yorion in this game. That's not bad. Okay. I'll scry, look for a removal spell to have lethal. If I don't find it, whatever. I guess this is a spell. I'll be keeping it. Talk it all. This should kill them. Alright, GG. Not that they had any out. Realistically. Hello, Keely. They do play a lot of lands for regular deck. I mean, yeah, that's true. They play like 26, right? Okay, so on the draw now. My sideboard is just a bunch of unplayables, so I'm not missing anything from them. And my deck is there's a lot of mediocre removal spell. Hopefully I draw them in the right order and will win the game. Alright, shot. Actually, I don't know if Ego's Intervention is good. Ego's Intervention might not be good. I think I want another Shock Typhoon. Because only having 2 Shock Typhoon I think is just too little. Against Yorion or Rogues. Ended at 20 life? Yeah. Opponent goes first. My hand is the classic hand that you keep and you never draw a 3rd land. But what can you do? What can you do, right? What can you do realistically? We all know how this is going to go, but that's fine. Let's think about the good thing in life. You know, the games where that doesn't happen. Which is basically never. You just guarantee that you'll never get the 3rd land. But that's okay. We have to accept the reality for what it is. I think I'm going to Glass Casket that token. Oh wait, are they doing us something? Oh, another one. Allora, if they have another one, I don't know what should I do now. Very important to see what I draw now. Attenzione, I drew a planes. Alright, chat, it's over. I'm ready to call this game over. I will go Glass Casket there. Because now this Glass Casket doesn't have anything beneath it. I can blink it with Yorion or suck it with Doom and nothing will happen. Sure, it's a pretty bad exchange, but overall, I think it's okay. Sorry, opponent. There's nothing you can do now. I drew the 3rd land, the GG. It's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure. Ooh, arco non pepega. I think I'm going Elspeth Nightmare on the Brushfire. Odds of Gamer. Look at that. I mean, my deck plus sideboard has only like 4 Omen of the Sea as blue card. That's it. No blue card in the deck. Bam, bam. Alright, what you got in hand? What do you got in hand? Usually they have a 1 great engine, so I'm ready to discard it. Cazzo, va bene. And a Missile Andrew, but that's fine. We already knew that would have happened. We already knew that would have happened. I'm actually very surprised with the... I am playing a Skyclave Operation. That's your turn. This one can stop. I mean, I'm on 13. Just stop this. You play a 2-2, okay. How come in? Exile your graveyard? That's actually irrelevant. Oh wow. Extinction event. Oh, what am I talking about? I don't have lands. I somehow think that I can cast my spell. What a fool. What a fool Mengucci is. Casting spells. Allora. I can go Banishing Light on the Lovestruck Beast. Eh? I can also keep this if they play. I guess I have an ACD if they draw an expensive card. Because I don't want to go eliminate on this low strike beast because then they can attack with the scavenging goods because there's this in the graveyard. So I think I'm actually going banishing that on low strike beast. E passo. Va bene. Scavenging goods doesn't do it. A block. Oh, easy block here. See. Okay. Omen of the Sun. No, pass. Hey, I'm going to eliminate this low stroke beast there. I'll do it in my opponent's upkeep. I don't want them to be able to play the Great Henge. I take 5 down to 8. I hope they play. I don't know. I actually don't know. I hope they don't play Vivian. That's the thing I don't. I hope they don't play anything. Bravo. I kill it all now. I could have gone Doom Foretold or Archon. Archon is not great here because I really want. I'm on 8. I'm afraid of Embercleave. Bello. Miracle. Okay, I can play this as a tap land. I'm just playing Doom Foretold, chat. I'm just playing Doom Foretold because I think they have like either Primal Might or Embercleave in it. Actually, not Embercleave. Probably they have Primal Might. And look at this. This Glass Casket. You see now the value. You see now the value of Glass Casket. Landfall deck floods. And I mean, what can you do? They flood. Whatever. Like it's just it is what it is. I am sorry, not sorry. New cards I'm adding to the cube. There's a bunch of cool cards, yeah, definitely. The Agent that steal a thing, it's cool. Alright, the Acheron War. Very Pepega card, I like it. Give me back my Pepega Archon, please. More lands, no, basta così, gracias. Dos daño, pam. Why doesn't group play Heroic Intervention? Because Heroic Intervention is only playable from commander players. They just made a rule. It's like, basically, it's like you can only play this card if you have a commander. They said it in Heroic Intervention. Alright, Itzberg. Okay, Itzberg still not giving up. I appreciate you, Itzberg. Takes a lot of strength. But I think Esperone wins again, chat. Esperone wins again. Chat. Dai, no, Itzberg, non fare così, dai. Don't be a group gamer. Pegasus. Ma sì, let's draw it all. Actually, I'm not drawing it all because I'm fetching. And then Yorion. Exiling all the enchantments, you'd be like, why, Pepang, you're exiling all these enchantments? Because end of turn. We're going to put more Pegasus into play. Lots of Pegasus into play. Pegasus. Good game. Alright. Groove flooded. You know, sometimes it happens. And that's good when that happens against you. I'll tell you that. Victoria. Alright, chat. 4-0. Pum. You go first. Opponent doesn't play companions, so probably they'll play Gruul. This sounds great against them. I'll kill them. Fourth land. I think I have enough lands. Thanks though. Thanks, deck. Fifth land is sometimes needed. Foresta Lovestruck Beast. And I think I just played this. Aspetta un attimo. No, play Swamp. Pass. Okay. Montagna, pass. Ah. Sure, then I'll go Art S plus Nightmare. We have a cyber guide for this deck. It's already there. Articles. I already made a deep dive actually. It's actually not a cyber guide, it's a deep dive article. So you can learn how to play the deck better. It's for CFB Pro. And if you don't have it, I encourage you to get it. A lot of good content out there. Alright, Duress you, what you got? Very Might, Primal Might. Actually, they have a Scorching Dragonfire. I guess I just wanna Skagglip that. Look, my opponent has a good line. I think I'm okay here though. Yeah, I just played as a Green Claim Pathway, Ass, and then I can kill that. They go Edgeling Keeper, Lovestruck Beast. I'll kill that, untap, I kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that. Pim, 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 kill you, kill you. You're from Japan, Sadonano? Nice. Floresta, Edgeling Keeper, Lovestruck Beast, Rock Hard. I mean, I'm killing the Lovestruck Beast with an Eliminate. And then I'll exile your graveyard. Why not? Scavenging Goose, no thanks. And then I'll play an Apparition. Kill that. Sure, they have a Scorching Dragonfire. I got a 1/1, and I'll play this tapped. I don't want to take 3 damage. Of course, now if they play Vivian, I lose the game. I scoop it up. I take my deck and scoop it up. But if they don't do that, you can have a. Okay, they keep on cantripping. It's such good value for them here. Really, such good value for them. All right, Omen of the Sea. All right, I'll play. Golden Egg and Miracle. Huh. I can draw Golden Egg and I can draw a Miracle. I'll go down to 12. I think I have to exile the Bone Crusher. I'll keep them with Edgeling Keeper around. I think I'll go to 12. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on 10. I'm not attacking. I don't think it matters. They'll go Scorching Dragonfire on this operation. What if the deck only be Bull Black? I mean, the strong part of this deck is the white. I won't land. Yeah, I don't mind. Oh, I always like another Golden Egg. Ooh, another Yorion. That's a lot of cards. Charlesco's Mashing. Pensate. Va bene, get a 7. Vedete che c'ho? Okay, I'll just play another Yorion. Blink Blank. I'll play Temple of Silons. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Zan Sahid with a big raid. Hello Zan, how's it going? How's it going? We're playing with Esperone. Currently on quite the hot streak, I'd say. In this platinum queues. Let me do a exclamation mark SO for Zan Sahid. You still playing well, what format have you played today? I always like your decks. Unless they are that Jeskai deck that you played recently. Jeskai, it's the enemy of Esper. We're Esper player here. Hello, I'm against Gruul. I'll bring in 2 of that, 1 of this, and 1 of this. And then I have to board out 3 Treasure's Blessing and then 1 Dance of Demands. White is good. Yeah, white is good right now. They have a Skagglip Apparition and Doom for and Esper Conqueror's Death. Very good. Is this Tian's list? Yeah, it's the list that yesterday Tian Upumpa 89 played on stream. Allora, opponent goes first. My hand is not keepable, unfortunately. It doesn't require... the only requirements to keep hands with this deck are 3 or more lands. So this hand doesn't fulfill that requirement. Allora, this is a keep, and I have to bottom a card. I think it'll be Yorion Sky Nomad. Cat is good in I mean, it's good in every format, honestly. Modern, Legacy, Standard. It's really amazing in every format. Alright, planes, Bohocabella. Nice. So putting with a strong start. Unfortunately, I don't have any 2-drop. My deck really has a lot of those though. Wild's Intervention. Yeah, it's also the Great Henge. This deck doesn't beat the Great Henge like ever. You have to kill it or maybe they board it out. I mean, I guess I hope they board it out. That's a strong curve. A very strong curve. Am I going for Apparition or Elspeth Nightmare? I think it'll be an Elspeth Nightmare. On the Elemental, not the Innkeeper. Yeah, we've also worked together for last I guess it's 2 weeks ago now. Alright, so this card, they don't have an Embercleave. What do they have in hand? The Great Henge, via, voila. So let me see the card, please. Okay, now. I'm going Doom Foretold, I think. They sacrifice the Innkeeper. They deal me 9 damage, I die. So we're not going Doom Foretold. Okay, now that we've established that. I play Skyclave Apparition. And am I somehow able to win the game? Probably not. Probably not, but whatever. At least I survive. Alright, so the Skyclave is dead. They get a 3/3 illusion. They attack me for 5. Vado a 4. Then I exile your graveyard, which is worthless. Then I tap, and I hope to draw something good. That qualifies as something good. That qualifies as something good. Oh, I don't know how can I win, but yeah, first step is not dying next turn. Okay, still not dead next turn. Actually, I have to top deck something in order not to die. Something. That is something, isn't it? That is something. Okay, I can survive. Monna mia, what a, like, this has been an agony, not really a game. Alright, so I can chump block. Again, I die to anything, but that's okay. I'm on the Dragon's Gruul, the matchup. There's no deck that wins on the Dragon's Gruul. Okay, good game. It's time to change bottle and do some glue, 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 glue. Okay, but now we're on the play against Gruul, so we're much better. On the play, we're much better, chat. Just because we can play Doom Foretold. This game we couldn't play Doom Foretold because we would have been dead on board. Sidetrack! Sidetrack. Sidetrack just for you. Do I keep or mulligan? Sidetrack. You decide. You decide. My game is in your hands. New Raviolo badge. The game is in your hands. Keep. Okay. Just for sidetrack. You vote mulligan? Oh, Veer! Just 1 second too late. Sidetrack already said keep. Alright, thank you so much, Sidetrack and Veer, for your 9 and 10 months. Thank you. Alright, chat. We have to draw land. Or, I mean, best case scenario, we blame Sidetrack, so it's fine. Best case scenario, we blame Sidetrack. Planes, te prego, planes! Ah! Va bene. Okay, I already did this on tough. Alright, I pass. It's okay, it's okay. We're right. We're okay. I made my land drops. But they do nothing here? Ma tutta la vita! Alright, what about that? Another land? Ship them to Mengucci. Ship them to Mengucci. I'm passing here, right? The Omen of the Sun technically doesn't kill the Brushfire Elemental, but whatever. Yeah, the golden deck cannot black mana, but I also found black mana on top of the deck. Best keep decision ever. We win this game because of sidetrack, chat. I would have mulliganed this end, but sidetrack saved us. Basically, I did this all to blame him if I lose, but I just actually have to thank him. Why 09? Because who? Because I mean the 09 family. The 09 family. Allora, via tutto, gracias. It's actually not everything, but whatever. Odd. Poi, attacchino? Attacchino or not attacchino? I think attacchino, yeah. Bam, bam. Born in 1909. I'm actually 111 years old. I'm like Stormfront. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. Allora. Wait, my opponent just minus Garrick? Che strano. I guess they don't know that we'll play Banishing Light. Bam! Nice performance, Garrick Unleashed. Alright, this golden egg can be sacrificed to gain 3 life. I probably will do that, actually. I probably will do that, actually. Va bene. Va bene, cazzo, va bene. Va bene. Va bene. I got a 2? I'll say cosa, let's just gain life, whatever. I got a 5 here? Untap, draw, land, please? Eh? Eh? Could be better, but I'll accept it. Let's play an Omen of Pepega. Lord, I definitely want the Temple of the Seat. What about the ACD? I think I'll keep it a ACD on top. Oh, and also. And then I am going to play a Scackle Evaporation on the Brushfire Elemental. Huh? It's alright. Oh, I think it's alright. And the attacks keep on coming by these 2/1/1s here. Clotis. Va bene. Land. Pass. Yes, a good old Gruul Flood. It's so good to see Gruul flooding literally every game. Okay. I'll play Elspeth Conquers Dead on this Clotis. Yeah, attack you with everything. A cat, so if they kill my apparition end of turn, I die. Okay, no, I don't die. I don't die if they kill my apparition. Puzzo di morto, but I don't die. Don't have anything. Just lands. Just lands, opponent. Just lands. No, 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 no! No, cazzo! Time to Scorch Fire Elemental! Porca merda, it hurts! It hurts! It hurts to die to Scorch Fire Elemental against Porca Boia. Game 3. Why do you have this card in your deck? Dio caro, I die exactly. Maybe I was supposed to ACD the Embercleave. Maybe I was supposed to ACD the Embercleave. Can win some games. Playing this deck is so fun. Land, 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 land. Opponent's probably playing Gruul. Do I want to draw the second Omen of the Sea? Probably not. If I didn't have the first, I would have left it on top. I think I'm just looking for a land in my opponent's turn with the Omen of the Sea. Thank God we won the die roll. If we had lost the die roll, we would have been so dead this game. Alright, so now I think I'm just playing Split Nightmare. Split Nightmare on the Birchfire Elemental is a very good it's a very good curve. I think from now on we win. I just drew the fourth land. I think it should be game over now. Because we were on the play and we kind of had the dream curve. Vabbè, dai, scarto pure qua. Dai, vabbè, basta, basta. Give up, opponent, give up. Let's go to the second one. Any reason not to play Winota? Like it against Rogue and Gruul? Interesting script sprites. I don't know. When I played, I didn't feel the power recently. No feel the power, unfortunately. Thank you very much, Aspect Nightmare. You did your things. I think I'm going to Glass Casket this token here. Yeah, this is such a performance for my deck. Like, if you look at my deck this game, you'd be like, wow, this must be the best deck in the format by far, right? You have Instagram. I do. Mengucci09. Mengucci09 on both Instagram and Twitter. Very good performance by this deck. I think every point in the curve I just played the best card. At every point in the curve I played the best card. Vai, vai. Dame, dame. Dame, dame. Dame, senor. Merda, they don't give up. They don't give up. They want to live through the whole experience. Actually, through the whole experience. You swapped egg with birth, you feel better? I'm happy that you feel better. They should have let Doom die. This game was over on turn 4. That's it. Sure, they could have stopped it. The time where you time walk yourself and it triggered Doom Foretold, there's just no return after that. Actually, I actually think that we should cut Helios intervention. Alright, this is the classic game that you keep on the draw. But it's gonna be tough to win. Planes, 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 planes. Bueno. Bueno, cazzo. We're in this. Oh, this is also another planes. Alright. We can win here. We can win here. Alright, I don't have a 2-drop, unfortunately, which is kind of bad. I mean, I do have Omen of the Sea, but on the draw, you really want to do that. You never sideboard intervention. I think I sideboard intervention every time. It's just that I never drew it. And I don't think it's particularly good, honestly. Right. Oh, the planes. I don't want more. Don't want more Omen. Venghino, 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 venghino. Okay, so now I could play. I think I'll play Operation. Yeah, it seems like the best thing I can do here. To keep my Operation to get a 3/3 back, but then I can play Omen of the Siege and block it. Okay. Just go with Low Struck Beast. Okay, now no more lands deck. I've drawn too many now. Terra Tappata. I was considering going Banishing Light on the token. And if they have a 1/1, sure, I'll take 5 damage. They just go Great Hand, we can go Yorion to blink it. Alright, that isn't impressive. Can I draw an Elspeth Conqueror's Death? I know that I bottom it, I'm sorry. Yeah. By banishing the token over Love Struck. Because now we're gonna blink the banishing and eat the Angers. And the token was taken care of. Scrape Sprites. Thank you so much, Scrape Sprites, for the tier 1 sub. Welcome, welcome. Right. So, Operation targets the Love Struck. Banishing Light targets the Angerus and Omen's Cries here. That makes no sense. I'm sorry, the 3i. One day you'll have the power of seeing through turns. And that will make sense. Until now, let's play turn by turn. Thank you, Scrape Sprites. Remembering that I do have your nickname card here in my unlimited connection. Beautiful, beautiful Scrape Eye. Alright, attacking me with a 3/3. That's a pretty easy block with Yorion. You want that card now? Yeah. My collection. You don't have it. Okay. They can go, they can like kill my Yorion now. Oh, Shatterskull Smashing. Oh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. But whatever. I'll get back Yorion. Pass. I think I'm chum blocking. I don't know if I should chum block. I'm on 20, but look at all of these Gem Razor that my opponent's playing. It feels kind of bad for them. Do I want to give them a 4/4? Doesn't make sense that they are not mutating though. I think I'm gonna give them a back a 4/4 to get this illusion. Alright. Nation event, Dankeschön. What else? Bueno. Bueno! We got this. We got this game over. Sure, if opponent had killed, had used this Gem Razor rather than just playing 4 mana 4/4, maybe it would have been slightly better for them. But I think we got this. I think we got those. I'll take as little damage as I can. Then I'll play an extinction event. Naming even. Then I'll play a golden egg. And a Temple of Salons. 3, 6, 7, you can go. Azundu Mammottone. 3, 6, 7, you can go. 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 3, 6, 7, you An Omen first. Ooh, a dance of that man's chat. A dance of that man. And Yorgo. How many? Oh, I have no. I have no. I have nothing in the graveyard. They're all game 3 life. Go back to 20, the perfect number. They should give up. They don't like to give up. The first game this game reminded me a lot of the first game, where I'm just clicking cards super fast to end this game as soon as possible. The dance of Deadmans. 0, yes. Damaging goose, alright. Actually, that's not bad. Chat. We might lose now. We might lose now. Right. We just did a good old cleaning right now. They just cleaned it all. I think it's time that I yeah, do this thing. Yeah, upkeep. Because I planned a couple of turns to go Dance of Demands. I can actually go Dance of Demands this turn if I do this again. Quanto mana c'ho dopo? 5 mana. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, I love these actually. I'll duress you, probably have a land in end. And I'll exile. Oh, you have Ember Cleave. Buona. Buona. Okay. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. We're 6-1 right now. That lost those things. More than all the other victories.